Alright, welcome back to Taiji. We're pretty close to solving this whole gallery thing, but there's like 3 devilish puzzles that are preventing that from becoming reality. And I don't really know how to start on any of them. This one is still stumping me, like what it could refer to. Again, like it could refer to these paintings, but there's no way for you to like do these paintings, as far as I know. Unless we do like the opposite in that sense. I mean, I don't know why we would. Because like, we're starting, if we assume that this is just down here, then we're starting on this tile. So in that case we would have to like, we would have to go like this kind of pattern. Oh no. One more up here, then like dip in here. Wait, no, then I need another tile above it. I mean, that could be it. But no, if I have another tile above it, that means we need to shove everything down one tile, and then this tile is here instead, so then we do start on a white tile. But how would we do that? Huh? How do I remove the markers on these ones? Doesn't seem like you can, in the same way as the other puzzles. That's too bad. Yeah, I was kind of hopeful about that we would like frame it in, and do the same over here. Because here it looks like we're starting, like, here or something. And then you could do something where you walk around here, then in here, and like that. But that doesn't seem to be it. And, like, the only other environmental thing in the tavern that we haven't yet used are the barrels, if they are anything, and the thing over here. And, like, this could be a thing, but I don't know how you would translate this over to the right side. Sure, this one we, like, flip, it's, like, diagonal, so this is up. But even then, that doesn't, like, help with how I need to walk, does it? Because I can't skip in this. Could be, like, this entire thing. How many tiles is this? But, like, it is a weird shape, so maybe in that case we would actually... we would just count, like, straight tiles. But then how would we count these? Like, that doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know how this would end up being that many tiles. That doesn't make sense. So I don't think it's that. And I don't think it's the barrels. We can't really do anything with the barrels. I mean, is there anything else on the outside of the tavern that looks to be 8 tall in that sense? Not really. Yeah, 4 here, 3 here. Like this kind of thing. Nope. Still no. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I give up again. And this one I'm not even sure if it's worth looking at. Because I already thought I looked at this. It's again just like hard to determine what things are even what. Like, do these count as a 2 Tetris, a 1 Tetris? Even though it's a petal from a flower? Which then would probably just be a regular flower? And yeah, it was like, we were thinking because these 2 are together, you have to cancel it out with the like negative tiles. Which means they have to be in the same area. But then this one doesn't work because then that would have to be in its own thing. Which would then add in these two as well. And if we add those two in, then these don't work. These are, like, negative Tetris pieces, right? Let me just check, like, how they looked again. I mean, I guess they're not. In that sense, they're more round. But if that's not it, then what would they be? Like, zeros in binary? Why, how would that make sense? If it was a binary 0, what would that... Yeah, I mean, that's the same shape. What would that mean for the puzzle? I guess let's see if anything makes sense with that. Oh, wrong one. House. So if these are 2 zeros in binary, then would that mean that this has to be, like, marked in that sense? And because of that, we now need to mark these two. And then this needs to be together, so, like, we would mark this one and this one. This needs to be on its own, so we have to do this kind of thing. But then how could we possibly solve these when this one needs to be shared with them, and it just doesn't add up? Unless these aren't single tiles, but surely they have to be. Do you just ignore these single ones? Are these nothing? Is it just 3 flowers and this one? Is that it for the puzzle? Nope, that isn't it. It seems to make no sense that these would be binary, but if they're negative Tetris, then it's not possible. Like, if these count as Tetris tiles, domino tiles, like 1 dot each, then it's not possible to have this one in. Because it would need to share the same color regardless of which color it is, and that makes for 3. And we can't add in more of these without spending more tiles to get there than we have. I mean, wait, is it... Okay, hold on, new idea. Is it just that, like, you're supposed to just assume that there's full flowers in that sense? That, like, okay, because this one has 2, that means that it's missing 2 flower petals. So this is actually a full flower that just needs to have 2 of the same, like this kind of thing. This kind of thing, or whatever. Can we solve it if we do it that way? So, like, in that case, this would work, because now they're sharing the same space, and then this has 1 shared, and this has 1 shared. And then this would mean that that's marked, which means we have to mark these. Which means we have to mark this, which means we have to mark this, which means we have to mark that. Why is that wrong then? I mean, I guess that's not how you think about it, but like, in this case, this one has none of its own, so that would be fine. This one has 2, so that would be fine. This one has none, that would be fine. 2 zeros make a 1. Wait, did 2 zeros even make a 1 in the binary? It's been so long I forgot, like, an exclusive OR gate. It does not. Right. Oh, I'm just thinking about this wrong then. Okay. So if it is binary, then 0, 0 makes 0. Yeah, I'm thinking of a, whatever that other gate is called. I guess that's just an OR gate. Okay, so if we reverse this all then, and that has to be a black tile, that means this has to be a white tile, these have to be black. this now needs to share it, so that's black. So we just kind of do the same solution, but like in the opposite manner. This can be black, and then everything else can be white. Can't it? Okay, what now? This one works. This one works. This one works. That's black. This tile would be like that. Why not? This way? Why that way? Huh? What? Why the hell can't this one go down here? That's the exact same thing for a flower as this. What? Yeah, that just does not add up to me at all. So yeah. But now I think I've kind of done everything I can in the gallery at this point. I really have no idea about this weird one over here. I've tried everything I could possibly think of, and I have no idea about the floor on the tavern. So I guess we'll leave everything here for now, sadly. Would love to just be done with this area, but looks like that's not quite happening yet. So let's head over here and let's check out this reflective pool again, and I can finally say what I noticed like 10 episodes ago at this point. So I did notice here that I was just basing it off of like the reflection or something. I was just trying to solve it based on the reflection, but really you have to like use both at the same time, because if you look at like this branch, for example, that's the one that goes here and actually like pushes through here and comes up this way, so I guess it ends up being longer than some of the other branches. So you do need to like, it's annoying that it doesn't zoom up and like show you the entire thing as you're solving it. That's just like a mechanical annoyance, not really making the puzzle more difficult or interesting. So now to remember how like tree mechanics work again. So to start, we would go to the left, wouldn't we? Because that is a longer branch, I think. And then from here, we're now at this thing, and there's 3 branches, yeah. 3 branches like that. And the longest one... Isn't it still this one, though? That still looks longer than this one, is it? Also, yeah, I was looking at the wrong branch. It's not this one, it's this one. That goes up here, all the way there. I mean, is that longer? And then this is the one that goes up in the middle. Because I guess this here is part of the right side stuff. And over here we have like the left side stuff that's kind of obscured. And so it doesn't look like the middle one would be the longest. It looks like the left one would be the longest. So it would be this one. And then on the left side, we would then get left again. But on these two, that's like all the way over here, we would get the right one again. So this one. And then on the right side, we skip the first one. And then at this point... Which branch is longer here? I mean, I guess it would be the left one? Wouldn't it? And then the left one again. And here... it would be... the right one at that point? Left one? Why not? Yeah, I don't understand what else you could get out of this. that maybe this is longer than this one. Even though it really doesn't look like it would be, but maybe. So it would actually be here. There we go. That's it. Okay, I mean, I guess fair enough, but like, these really do look virtually the same length. So how are you meant to know that? I mean, I guess it's like, it's the distance from here to here compared to the distance from here to here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's just hard to see. It's just one of those, like, sneaky visual puzzles that's just, like... It's not that the puzzle is hard, it's just that interpreting the puzzle is hard, and yeah, that's always kind of a headache. So, at this point, I guess we end the episode. Yep. I mean, it's about that time. But then, next time, I don't know if I should go back to heaven, or if I should just maybe focus on the mill. Maybe try and do that for a bit. I mostly just left the mill out of, like, exhaustion. Just, it was too many of those. And I also got a couple hints for that one shortcut puzzle that I was struggling with. And those I did ask for. So, I feel like I can maybe get done with that. So we'll want to actually go to the flower one, because that's closer. And I guess I'll just end it off here. And yeah, we'll try out the mill a little more, and if not, we'll try out the heaven puzzles a little more, and yeah, we'll see what happens with everything. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'm gonna look up some hints at some point. We'll see.